What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. I I held off as long as I could. I I put up the fight of my life here, man, and I lost. So let's get into it. What do Here's a question. What do we do here? What do we normally do here? I'll give you a second. That's right. That's right. We look at Matchbox cars. That's our thing. I've got stuff back there. We're slowly filling stuff here. I've got cases. I got Matchbox. It's what we do. And I was on Whatnot at work the other day. I was eating lunch in the break room or whatever. I just said, you know what? I'm going to open up an auction here and just kind of look while I'm on my break. And so there was some stuff rolling, not a lot of stuff that I was necessarily interested in, but I was looking. And then every once in a while they pop up what they call a givey. And if you happen to be in this room, sometimes the host will just throw a car up and then you click a little button which enters. Some time goes by and then all of a sudden it just starts rolling through the names of everyone that entered, kind of like a prize wheel, but it's not a wheel. It's like a scroll. And then it landed on my name and I won. And I was like, wait, what? I won. And this is what I won. A Hot Wheels Premium. It is the Lancia, I don't know how to pronounce this, Lancia Delta Integrale or Lancia Delta Integral. I don't know how to say it, but that's what it is. And so I was like, oh man, I've eyed Hot Wheels Premiums a bunch in the store. Here, let's start with this. I have some Hot Wheels Premiums, but I've never opened them yet because I haven't decided really which way I'm leaning. But my wife and I are big fans of the Fast and the Furious franchise. I mean, there's action, there's really nice cars. It's a good series. It's a little bit played out at this point. I'm not gonna lie. But I guess if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So they're gonna keep making them, I would guess. But Hot Wheels does premium Fast and the Furious series. So real fast, and we're gonna open this because I'm gonna get my first hands-on, out of the package look at a Hot Wheels Premium. So we will open this. But real quick, I will run through the Fast and the Furious ones that I have. And I don't know the dates or whatever. I know they come in like 5-piece whatever. Like each little mix is 5 cars. So anyway, I have this Land Rover Defender D110, which is very nice. I have the Nissan Skyline GTR 32. Very cool. I have, this is a newer set, I believe, the McLaren Senna, the Land Rover D110 in black, the Nissan 370Z, the 2003 Dodge Viper SRT10, and then car one of this set, the 1970 Chevelle SS. And all of these things, I mean, the weight of a premium, you guys know, you guys are probably Hot Wheels guys, but the weight of a premium is wild. The next 5-piece set that I have, Land Rover Defender 90, Toyota Land Cruiser FJ43. That thing is awesome. Porsche 911 Carrera RS. Mercedes-Benz 500 SEL. And then the custom Acura Integra Sedan GSR. And that was Mia's car in the first one, I believe. This one's kind of interesting. So I don't like it when they do this, but they ran this car twice for 2 different sets, just with different card art. And I actually have the other one on the other card. I guess I'll just show you so you get it. So it's the same card art, I guess, but this is the earlier packaging. You get the number up here, 1 of 5, and this is from a different 5-piece set. And then here's the newest. Same car, same actual graphic, but the rest of the card is different, and you get the number down here on this one. But I don't like it when they do that. Like we already got this car back here, so why give it again? You know what I mean? Is it lazy? I don't know what the word is, but I don't whatever. And then the last of what I have is the Toyota FJ Cruiser, the 2018 Bentley Continental GT3. That's a cool car. The 87 Chevy Caprice. The 96 Nissan 180SX Type X. Thing is nice. And then the last one is the Ford F-150 SVT Lightning, which was Brian or Paul Walker's shop truck when he worked for Harry, I think it was, in the first one. It was like the parts delivery truck. But that's a cool truck, going back to the first one. The cars in the first movie were cool, you know, they were just Mia's, Brian's. I think that's all I've got here from the first movie anyway, but yeah, so I haven't opened them yet. I don't have, you know, I was probably going to create a case for storing the Hot Wheels premiums, at least the Fast and the Furious set. I don't know that I'm going to get carried away with grabbing premiums, but we're going to open one, and hopefully I can exercise some restraint on moving into the Hot Wheels premium space. So let's move to the parking lot and check it out. All right. Moment of truth. Again, Lancia Delta Integrale or Lancia Delta Integral. I have no idea. Real Riders is, if you see that there, I think that's what they call their wheels and tires on the premium. I mean, the wheels might look different, but they're all called Real Riders. Card art's pretty cool. Man, we're just gonna do it. Why? Some of these things, okay, this is, let's chat for a second. Some of these cars, not this one per se, but like this is a $6 car, I think, right? If I find it in the store, these premiums run for $6 or $6.50 or something like that. But then there's certain ones that come out that it's wild. So I was watching some stuff a while ago, not that long ago, like a week ago or 3 weeks ago. I don't remember. Anyway, somebody pulled a car out of a Hot Wheels premium case that they had gotten, and it was called the Roxy. Maybe I'll throw a photo up here. I don't know enough about this stuff. I really don't. But it was called the Roxy, and it's this pink car, and the guy ran it. Everybody was like, "Oh my God, it's the pink one!" And I don't know anything about this kind of stuff. And so he was like, "All right, I'll run it, whatever." And then he puts it up for auction. Again, it's a $6.50 car. That car went for $250. Yeah, you heard me right. That wasn't an audio error. That car sold for $250, and I can't even wrap my head around that. That's crazy to me. But I guess maybe you would never walk into a store and find that pink one hanging. Maybe I honestly don't know. But anyway, let's just tear open my first Hot Wheels Premium. Let me just get rid of that. And again, the first thing I notice is the weight. So, metal base. You guys probably know all of this stuff already. You get the name of the car, metal base, copyright 2020 Mattel for the tooling. You get these rubber tires. And look how low. Look how low that sits. Those tires are they fit the wheel arches so nice. How's it roll? Well, it rolls all right. I mean, I've definitely, I don't know if it's because of the weight, I've definitely had cars roll better. But the graphics are awesome. The interior you probably can't get a look at. Speziata, is that what it says on the back there? Speziata, does that mean special? I don't know. That's a guess. It rolls okay. I mean, I'm not gonna say that rolls amazing, but it does look good though. That weight, why do I keep talking about the weight? That's the first thing I notice. It's like I'm holding a substantial frickin' piece of die cast here. Let's I'm gonna get my Camaro Collector Series Matchbox out and kind of compare it next to this. And again, so instantly this is much lighter. But you get full deco all the way around. This one, opening hood with detailed engine bay. This one gives you rubber tires. But there's something to be said about how this feels in your hand. But if you go off the rolling, Like it rolls decent. But then you take a Matchbox Collectors, and that thing, that's nice. And I don't know if I would I had to grab it there, it almost rolled right off the edge, and I don't know if I just would have to get used to the difference just because of the weight of the car. Maybe I'm not real good at rolling those just yet, but because of the weight, they stop a lot sooner. So what do we think? I'm torn. I mean, this is certainly a nice car. I'm not gonna lie. I just don't know that it's worth $650. It's certainly, if it was pink, it certainly doesn't mean it's worth $260. That's mind-boggling to me. But these, which I love, I can get for $4.50, something like that, $4.50 a car. These are a premium moving parts, detailed engine bay, and cheaper. But it's not always about the price necessarily. It's just do you get a nice car? So that is a nice car. Well, there we have it. For the Hot Wheels people that came here to check this video out, I appreciate you stopping by. We don't do a lot of Hot Wheels here, so this channel is kind of a crummy one. But for the Matchbox folks that stop by, what do you think? Or maybe you just collect castings and it doesn't matter the brand? You know, that's a topic that needs discussed, honestly, is like brand loyalty, or are you just chasing certain cars and you don't care who makes it? Like, let's say you collect Honda Civics. If you walk into a store and there's a M2 or a Greenlight or a Matchbox or a Hot Wheels or any other manufacturer of die-cast cars, if there's a Honda Civic, you just grab it. That's definitely a thing for some, and I get it if you're chasing vehicles, but I don't know. I like the Matchbox. I really do. This is not a bad car. I don't know that this first hands-on experience is enough to get me into the Hot Wheels premium space. But when we start tearing into all of these Fast and the Furious ones that I have eventually, and I really start getting my hands on different castings and different cars, maybe that'll do it for me. But for now, we're going to stick with what we're doing. This is a nice piece. I'm not mad at it. I won it. Can't complain at all. We'll set it right there for now. That's going to do it. I appreciate you all watching. Like, subscribe, do all the things. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. It's a cool hobby, man. Where else am I going to own one of these, let's say? Like, I'm never in my life going to go buy a Lancia Delta Integrale. Never going to have one of these in the driveway, but I have one now. So, we'll see ya. Appreciate it.